Okay, welcome to the next Blender tutorial. So today we are making a chandelier. I'm going to go ahead and switch out EV to cycles, and we're going to be using some of the render tab today, but not fully. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll start off with the default cube right here. Let's go with S for scale. For some reason my screencast keys weren't working. Okay, so yeah, we'll go ahead with S for scale, just scale this up as such. And then we're going to go ahead with edit mode, take this front face right here, and we will go E for extrude and S for scale just to bring this in. And then we're going to go ahead and do the same to the opposite side. Just bring that in, just as such. Alright, so we can actually get this pretty even, to be honest with you, if we just backtrack a little bit. So if we go ahead and select both sides as is, E for extrude, leave it where it is, S for scale, and you'll notice that these actually pull inwards. So we're going to go with S for scale to go outwards. So these are nice and neat. So the next thing that we can do here, let's go back to the object mode. I'm going to go with S for scale just to kind of plump or push this in just a little bit more. Let's go to the materials tab, switch out the principal BSDF for glass BSDF, and turn down the roughness. Now the next thing that we need to do is go ahead and add, you can go ahead and add in a cylinder if you want to, or you can try a circle. It's totally up to you. I'm going to go with cylinders. So we'll go ahead with a cylinder right here. And if you want to, you can resize this. You can do whatever you'd like, really. I'm going to go ahead and re-add that because if we go with cylinder right here, we'll notice there's a lot of faces around the outside. If I just go ahead and mosey myself on over, we can adjust the vertices here to make a few more faces that will accompany the chandelier design. Alright, so once we've got something like this, let's go with S for scale. I'm going to go ahead with edit mode, take the top face and the bottom face. Let's go for delete. You want to delete the faces. And we're going to go ahead and select everything. S for scale, just to make this a nice little ring. And then we'll go E for extrude, leave it where it is, click, and S for scale just to bring it in. So this is going to be a nice little gold loop for the glass pieces. Right click shade smooth, we'll go ahead and move the glass piece to the side just for the moment. Let's go ahead and make this gold, so let's go with new, and we will go ahead and try and find something that's just a nice sweet spot between orange and yellow. Just about here. We'll turn up the metallic and the roughness down to about 0.03. And then I'm going to go ahead and add some lights on the outside. So we'll go ahead with add. You can use icospheres, UV spheres, totally up to you. S for scale, bring this down, right click shade smooth. We'll go 7 to heaven. G, bring this across, and you want to make sure this sits and fits essentially on the top rail of the chandelier. And maybe you could have one on the bottom if you wanted one on the bottom, totally up to you. But I'm going to do mine on the top. Maybe, actually, you know what, I might do these on the bottom. Might look a little bit better for the drop down for the chandelier. Okay, so once we've got that, let's go 7 to heaven, and we'll go with X-ray mode since we're working underneath. Let's go with Shift D and move this to the side. You want to go ahead and click both of these, making sure that you don't click the actual ring itself. Let's go Shift D again. We'll do alpha rotate at 90 degrees. And then we're going to go ahead and select everything. Deselect the ring. Shift D. Click. Leave it where it is. Alpha rotate, and we will go 45. Just for this point. Now, obviously we need to put a material on these as well. So, with these bottom ones that we've just made right here, let's go with new. Material, we're going to call this ME. Now we could have gone ahead and made the material first and stuff, but I forgot. So we'll go ahead and click on these. It's good practice as well to change the materials. So we're going to go with Principal BSDF, change this to an emission. You can have this any tone, any colour that you would like. I'll go with a nice little kind of peach. And then go down to the drop down, click Emmy for every single one that we've just made. As such. So we're going to go back into this. Let's go with Emmy. Emmy. Oops, not that one. And then we'll go with Emmy on this one. Alright, so when we go 7-7, we select everything again and deselect the ring. I think we're at 45, so we should be, if I just work this out on my calculator. Where did I put it? I had my calculator open like 5 minutes ago. So, we had 45, and we want to divide that by 2, which is 22.5. So, if we go with Shift D, click, rotate, and then we'll go 22.5. Select everything again, deselect the ring. And then we go to divide the 22.5 by 2, which comes to 11.25. So then we will go with Shift D, click, R for rotate. Oops, R for rotate. Let's try that again. Okay. There we go, R for rotate. 11.25. And now this is where the light is going to come in, and we can adjust that with the settings at the side. So now, once we've got something like this, we've got this nice little gold ring and the lights around the outside, we now need to add in our little droplets, so to speak, the crystals. So S for scale, bring this down. We're going to go ahead with 7-7. G, you want to place these on the outside. You can go ahead and pull these up, pull these down, whatever you need. So if you want to go ahead and make them a little bit longer, you can do. Make them a little bit thinner, you can do. Just as such. Let's go with G. Make sure that sits and fits on the outside. So if you go 7-7, you'll be able to see it there. Let's go with Shift D. Move this across to the opposing side. And because they're the same on each side, they should fit essentially like a glove. So let's go with Shift D, click, R for rotate at 90. Go ahead and select all 4 of them. And we will go ahead with Shift D, click, R for rotate 45. Go ahead and select them all again. We will go with Shift D, rotate, click first. We'll go ahead and rotate those. Shift D, click, R for rotate, and we were at, I can't remember what number we were at. I think we were at 22.5. Yes. Okay, so we have these ones now, and we have a tiny little gap between them all. And in theory, we could get another row of these going. So if we go Shift D, click, R for rotate, and we should be at 11.25. Just about fits. Just about fits and sits. Alright, let's select everything and go with G and bring these up. You don't have to put the additional ones on if you don't want to, if it's a little bit too much. But that's how it should sit. Okie dokie. So we're going to take this and we're going to make this a bit bigger. But we want the ring at the top. So I'm going to go ahead and take everything right here. Let's go with Shift D. We bring this up. And then I'm going to go ahead and delete all of the little gems at the bottom. And I'm going to make this ring slightly bigger. So let's go 7-7. S for scale, bring this outwards. And then we'll take one of the droplets that we had before, or prior. I'm just going to press G and bring this up. Now we want to bring this up just about here. So then we'll bring the ring back down to meet this. So let's get the ring. Let's press G. Bring this down to roughly the same height. And we'll take this little glass piece right here and place it on the top. So we got 7-7. So this is one of the top pieces. Oopsie, we're missing one there. Let's go ahead and Shift D that back into place. As such. Alright, so let's go 7-7 again. G, just to bring this down a little bit there. We'll go ahead with Shift D, bring this across, and we're just going to do the exact same thing that we did last time and just rotate everything round. I'm just going to go ahead and just move this and make an adjustment. I don't think it's sat in the right place. Alright, so take these two, Shift D, click, alpha rotate at 90. Let's go ahead with taking these two, Shift D, click, alpha rotate 45. Select these ones, Shift D, click, alpha rotate, and we were 45, it was 22.5. 22.5. Again, let's go ahead and select everything. As such, Shift D, click, alpha rotate, and we are at 11.25. And I think that should be pretty good for the outside there. So now, if we go to and add a plane, and just go to the render, we should be able to see what the chandelier is looking like. So you could have this 2-tier, 3-tier, whatever you wanted it to be. I think I'm going to go ahead and just pull up those lights just a little bit more, so there's more light coming in. So grab that one and then increase the emission. You can kind of see how that's going to work. I think we could do another tier on top of it. Alternatively, we could just leave it the way that it is. Let's go ahead and add in. I think we should get a pole in the middle of it so it looks like it's supported by something. So we could do a cylinder, S for scale, bring this down, change the material to gold so that it matches. Let's go with G, bring this up. S for scale, bring this up, scale it up. S for scale, bring this down. As such. Let's go with G, bring this up just slightly. And then I'm going to go ahead and take the same pole, Shift D, bring it down. Alpha rotate 90 degrees. We'll go ahead, scale this in. And then just scale it outwards a little bit so it's a nice little pole that sits and fits onto the rings. So you could go 7.5 for this. Let's go S for scale, G, and then bring this in as such. And just bring it up to where it needs to sit and fit. And then we could do the same with the top one. So we have that nice little ring going through. If you guys haven't subscribed already, please do me a favour, will you? You got this far. Alright, so you got the G there, just sit and fit it as such. And I think that will be our chandelier. Our little golden chandelier. And I'm going to go ahead and place a roof on this. So let's go Shift D. Let's go ahead and bring that roof up. And then we can see how this light works for the chandelier. And then I'm going to go ahead and darken the background so you guys can see a little bit better. Or maybe lighten it. Something if I can. So yeah, that's the tutorial for today. If you guys enjoyed, please like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.